Yeah, I know the Mules defense, they've got giving up 8 yards a play, 65 points in 2 games, but it's a little deceptive. I guess one of the aspects of, one of the keys to this ball game is stopping the big play.
Well, they're going to have to stop the big play. New Madrid County Central can score on offense quickly and defense, so that same speed that they have on offense is on the defense. Mules need to control the ball. Defense needs to contain.
Yeah, Poplar not a big team. They've got 5 players playing on both sides of the ball. Of course, we did have some special teams action last week with Ben Knuckles. We'll talk about that later. And here's the kickoff, taken at the 10-yard line
by Knuckles.
Looks for some.
Oh, look at that! There he goes.
He's up, sprint, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. He could go in all the way. Just get ready to talk about Ben Knuckles, and look what happens. What a way to start the ball game. Ben Knuckles, 137 yards on 3 kickoff returns last week.
Return by Knuckles.
He's done it again. He stayed behind his blockers and just went to the outside, and what a beautiful run by Ben Knuckles.
Yeah, they had a great setup of the blockers there, and he followed them perfectly.
This touchdown is brought to you by Ross Electric, where we service what we sell. Ross Electric. What an exciting start to the ball game here at Freddie Marl Stadium. Mules go up 6-0. And another issue to discuss is our kicking game. We've got number 18 for Poplar Bluff.
That's Austin Sutton.
Austin Sutton to attempt the extra point.
And
it's blocked.
Attempt by Sutton. Blocked.
You know, we don't
Great
have
start for the Mules.
New Madrid County Central, 0.
We don't have the luxury of Asa White's 23 for 23 and extra point attempts last year. But we do have Ben Knuckles taking it down the sideline, baby, to start the season. We're going to take a break and come back. Mules up 6-0 here in the early going. You're watching Mules football live on City Game.
Sutton to kick off.
And we're back here, 11:46 into the game. The Mules on top, 6-0.
Squib kick.
Picked up at the 22-yard line by number 3. That's Justin
Beasley.
5'10" senior, 170-pounder. Tries to duplicate Knuckles' feet there. Noah Bell gets up to the 34, almost the 35-yard line. That's where New Madrid County Central will take over.
It'll be interesting to see what they come out with.
First and 10,
I think they might come out in the eye and try to establish that running game in between in the tackles to open up their outside game.
One thing you mentioned, Kurt, was having Osborne and Williams as outside linebackers. A lot of speed there to help with the containment. We'll see how that plays out here. 11:40.
Boy, we've got our fastest guys on the outside, right up the middle.
Right up the middle. He stopped though at the 35. No gain, maybe a yard.
Barrett on the carry.
Forward motion, and it'll bring up a second down and
Good
9.
for 1.
What a
Make it second
beautiful
and 9.
run back. Still reeling from that beautiful Ben Knuckles run back from the 10-yard line. 90-yard run. Outdid his last week touchdown run on a kickoff in Blytheville of 87 yards, and we've got a second and 11. Actually lost a yard on that play. Leslie Williams, a senior, over center. He's thrown 4 touchdown passes, 9 of 15 on the season.
There was the option.
Oh,
he ran his own man. All right.
That was pretty much a botched play. As ran wide up and got in his face, it looked like just stymied the play and puts the...
Yeah, the end was supposed to block down on that, and he didn't do anything but stand there.
Yeah, he went the wrong way.
Either that or our defensive guy really stuffed him. But whatever, they stopped that option play.
Brings up a 3rd and 13. 10:33 remaining here in the first quarter. With Leslie Williams over center, Mules need a stop here.
Outside.
Outside, no to Noah Bell.
Way to fill Mules.
McFerrin on the carry.
That was by tackle by number 40, Aaron Ellis.
Also in on that was number 55.
Make it 4th and 12.
Laproth. You'll hear his name a lot. 3 and out for the New Madrid County Central Eagles.
Okay,
score.
The Mules have made their presence felt. Actually, Osborne turned that play in at the outside linebacker. Great play.
Yeah, Osborne, one of 5 Mules players playing on both offense and defense. And you got Knuckles back at the 35 to receive, and they're going to kick.
It's a bad kick.
Squib kick. And it goes to midfield, and we'll see what they call there. It's going to start. Mules will start at
Hunt was
midfield.
down at the
Great
15.
field position.
1st and 10 Mules.
The Mules
yards to go.
went for a block on that. Put great pressure. This is the Mules' first play from scrimmage. We'll see what Coach Robbins has in mind.
One thing I noticed about
Todd
this ball
Bullington,
club
the quarterback for the Mules.
was the fact, the cohesiveness of this unit. You know, there's not a lot of members. They don't have tremendous size, obviously, but you've got a tight package here in this 2000 version of Poplar Bluff Mules as Bullington. High formation. Two receivers to the right, and there's a handoff to number 40 for Poplar
Ellis on
Bluff.
the carry.
Ellis.
Aaron Ellis, first man up.
Good for 3. Make it 2nd and 7.
Mules are going to try to establish their running game. Doesn't matter what level you play at, you have to be able to run the ball up the middle.
Yeah, and Ellis has done a decent job, 17 carries for 80 yards on the season. The junior, number 40, 9-19 and counting. Mules up 6-0 on that knuckles return. There's Ellis and Osborne in I formation with Bullington over center. Hands off again. He goes again.
Good second effort.
Ellis, boy, that second
Ellis
effort
again.
really got him a couple extra yards there, Kurt.
That was good second effort by
Good
Ellis.
for 4.
He runs a lot bigger than he is in
3rd and
pounds.
3.
Yeah, one thing of note, Zach Ferguson is back in the lineup tonight for Poplar Bluff. He's been out with mono, and
Yeah, he's at
we don't
least
know
rest.
how much time, if any, he'll get on the field, but it's good to have him back. I formation again. We've got a 3rd and 3, 8:44 remaining. Mules up by 6. Here's the delayed handoff.
Misdirection.
To the man! Jared Osborne.
That's number
First
4,
down.
Osborne. Good for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10. That first down for Poplar Bluff is brought to you by Simmons Tire and Auto. Gary Simmons, the fine folks at Simmons Tire and Automotive. First down for Poplar Bluff. Boy, this is feeling good against New Madrid County Central, a state-ranked team, 2-0, blasting Cape Central 65-16 last week, and Mules looking for some more. 1st and 10. I formation. Bullington over center. Hand off to Ellis, and he gets through. And hey, Kurt, you know I'll take that 5 yards every time.
Aaron Ellis.
You can't lose like that. Poplar Bluff is winning the surge. People can look at home and watch them firing out and moving those defensive linemen back.
Yeah, Bullington doing a good job on the handoffs, using
That was good
Ellis
for
and
5.
Osborne
2nd
on
and
all
5.
the offensive plays thus far in this drive. And they'll line up an I formation again. 2 receivers to the right.
Gary Smith is in.
And there
Osborne,
goes
big
Osborne.
hole.
Oh!
But that was filled beautifully by number 52.
Osborne.
Boy, did he put a hit on Osborne.
That's right.
Osborne's one tight little package.
Oh, here
Didn't play
Osborne's
last
coming
year.
off the field.
Oh, and he's limping.
We got Ferguson in.
Make it 3rd and 3.
And Zach Ferguson in the game now. 7:29 remaining. We've got the new graphics, folks. We got a lot of new additions to our telecast this year. Hope you enjoy them. You'll see that Mule score. That looks awful good here in the home opener for Poplar Bluff with Bullington over center. 3rd and 3 on the 26-yard line. And Bullington rolls
Go roll out. He's got
He's got his man. Oh,
Touchdown.
it's blocked by number 11.
Gary Smith, great block by Stone Cipher.
Stone Cipher, what a
Bullington's pass
magnificent
to
block.
Gary Smith. Good
Allows
for a
DA
Mules
to go into the
touchdown.
end zone. That's number 37 for Poplar Bluff.
That was a beautifully
That was a 26-yard
run play. They
completion.
faked like the option. Bullington had a perfect rollout, hit his man. What opened it up for a touchdown, the great block by Stone Cipher.
Yeah, just a tremendous job. That's a sign of a quality player when he's that's just an unselfish play by Stone Cipher to allow our man to get the end zone for the second touchdown. Goes up 12-0, looking for more here at the 7:05 mark.
Let me tell you this, Stone Cipher put a real block on you. The Mules are going to go for this 2-point conversion. And they're going to be short.
Get up there, piled up at the 5-yard line. It looks like it'll stay.
2-point conversion attempt. Stopped. Mules 12. Eagles 0.
12-0. And this touchdown's brought to you. Our touchdown is brought to you by Ross Electric. We service. We'll be right back. You're watching Mules football. Up 12-0. Live on City Cable.
Well, everybody's got the same vehicles to sell. All we have to sell is service and reputation.
You seem to want to treat the customer the way you want to be treated.
They're going to be treated good. They're going to get good service. Going to get a good vehicle.
Taking care of the people after the sale. We feel like we're absolutely the best.
It's all a family, customers and the people who work here.
We have a good reputation with a lot of good people.
I only have Allen, Christian, and Dexter.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter. At Gregory's Creations, fragrant candles and lampe brochet fills the air. Brides are registering for fine china.
Many unique gift ideas and a warm, friendly atmosphere is created at Patricia's Tea Room. Plus, Patricia's Tea Room serves lunch Thursday through Saturday at 11 to 2.
Call J.R. York, attorney at law, if you've been injured by another's negligence, hurt at work, or denied disability. Over 20 years experience. J.R. York, attorney at law. Call 624-7406.
National Guard members are our sons and our daughters, our neighbors, our co-workers. It's almost the DNA of America.
The Christian Book Center, CBC, is having a back-to-football sale. We have sale prices on hundreds of items. We have family movies and a variety of books, top quality shirts, games, and much more. And no one should be without their own Bible to grow in hope, faith, and strength through God's Word. CBC, we're more than a bookstore. Located across the street from Walmart and right next to Sonic Drive-In. Phone 785-9451, open 6 days a week. CBC, go Mules!
Rabin makes buying tires and auto service easy. Save on all Michelin tires. No other brand gives you such an uncompromising blend of performance and lasting tread life. Plus, get up to 6 months free financing when you use the Rabin card. Rabin Tire and Auto Service. Keep rolling with Rabin Tire and Auto Service. Save on all Michelin tires. No other brand gives you such an uncompromising blend of performance and lasting tread life. Tires always at the guaranteed lowest installed price. Rabin Tire and Auto Service.
I tell you what, we talked about
Beasley on the return
in the pregame, and I tell you the Mules have put some hurt on the New Madrid County Central Eagles as number 3 gets nowhere on the return, and they'll start.
First and 10 for the Eagles at the 26.
At the 26-yard line. You know, Kerry Smith with that touchdown. That was Todd Boynton's first touchdown pass this year. It was 8 of 29 coming into the ball game, and beautiful pass play, great block by Tim Stonecipher. And the Mules up 12-0, just under 7 minutes to go.
New Madrid's running out of the shotgun. Speed option. That play took a long time to develop.
It did, and you don't want to go lateral. The Mules, great containment on that play. And I tell you, you see a lot of first contact tackles here in the early going, Kurt, and that's Coach Robbins' type of football. I think they're playing hard-nosed football, and we're seeing the benefits of it, up 12-0 here at 6:32 remaining here in the first quarter.
Back at 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for New Madrid. They're going to run that out of the shotgun again.
Williams has one receiver top of the screen, 2 at the bottom, and then give it off to number 2. He's slowed down. That's Klaproth.
So Klaproth field.
Waters on the carry. Tackled by Klaproth.
You know, Klaproth
must have coverage on that guy, but there's some containment by Williams on the outside. The guy had to cut back into Klaproth.
Yeah, helped
Great play.
To get in
Absolutely.
There. That's one area. That's one guy that's really going to have to come to the forefront this year. Great play by Klaproth. 5 tackles coming into this home opener, which is our 3rd ball game of the season. 3rd and 12. They lose 2 on that play with Williams in shotgun. 2 receivers top, 2 bottom, and he's looking to pass. And he passes.
There's it out.
Long. And good coverage by Poplar. They got more speed in
Pass by
secondary
Williams,
this year.
incomplete.
Pass intended for number 2. That's Brian Waters, a 5'9" junior.
Good coverage by Jacob Smith.
You know, it's a big plays that seem to bury Poplar Bluff, but so far the big plays have come at the hand of Poplar Bluff Mules. They run back by Bid Knuckles, 90 yards, and then the pass play from Bollington to Kerry Smith. First touchdown pass of the year for Todd Bollington. And we got a 4th and 12.
The thing that set up that beautiful pass play was how well they ran the option before the pass play.
Exactly.
Low kick. Driving Knuckles back.
And he lets it go. That's pretty wise move there. They down at the 16-yard line. That's when the Mules will take over.
Ball was down.
Remaining here in the first quarter.
16-yard line.
12-0.
Poplar Bluff needs to, for sure, maybe have a long offensive drive, run some time out of the clock. They want to keep the ball in the hands out of New Madrid.
Well, you know, those first two games, Kurt, we lost to the Parkway West Longhorns. We had the ball 27 minutes to 21. 21 minutes in the Blytheville game. It's just being effective on the on your possessions.
Osborne's back in there at tailback.
Bollington over center. There's Smith and Osborne. Or rather Ellis, number 40, and Osborne. That's a good sign. He was limping off the field a moment ago. 1st and 10. And there's a handoff to Osborne.
Oh, big hit.
Got a little bit of a wake-up call there by
Osborne
number 52.
Stopped at the line.
Number 52 did far, the 6', 240-pounder. How'd you like to have something like that smacking you?
Yeah, he's a real player.
2nd and 10.
He'll make some noise out there.
5 returning starters on offense. They've got 4 returners.
Linebackers.
Bollington over center, 2nd and 10, the 16-yard line.
Oh, there's a problem.
And tries to get outside. Yeah, in the pocket, that's not
Bollington on the carry.
Bollington's best asset. He's going to have to read the defenses, and that time they sent him back for a loss.
Loss of 3.
Of 3 yards.
I think the first man through actually got pushed back into the quarterback on that one. He probably wanted to pull the ball out and couldn't do it.
All right, we've got a 3rd and 13. As you mentioned, Kurt, they need to get a sustained drive going. They're going to do Osborne. He gets about 4 yards up to the original line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 3 and out for Poplar Bluff for the first time tonight. First quarter action approaching 4 minutes. Mules 12-0
4th and 10 for the
over
Mules.
New Madrid County.
Zach Ferguson in for punt.
Zach Ferguson's in to punt. Zach was sick. First game back.
Yeah, it's good to see Zach in there. We need, punting is so crucial because it helps establish field position. And
it's critical here. Oh, great punt. Right up the middle. All right, good tackle. Who was that?
Good stop by number 35 for Poplar Bluff.
That was Matt Chatton.
Roll on the carry. Initial hit by Colin Carringer.
Matt Chapman, and so it'll be Williams at the helm for New Madrid County Central.
Pretty good.
I think another one of our sponsors tonight, Southeast Hospital in Cape Girardeau, a healthier look at healthcare. Mules looking pretty healthy right now.
Pretty good field position. They're out of the shotgun.
He's got 2 receivers top of the screen, 1 bottom, 2 men in the backfield, and he's rolling out. He's going to be a
speed
keeper.
option. Nothing. Oh, no.
Shook some tacklers. He gets down to the 25-yard line. That's a first down.
There's no doubt there's some athleticism on that.
Tackle by Jacob.
First down at the 25-yard line.
Second one for the Eagles.
New Madrid runs the option a little differently than Poplar Bluff out of that shotgun. They're set up again with 2 wide.
You got a little more versatility with Williams. He likes to run the football. And good job at Knuckles.
Knuckles is in there.
Holds on.
McBarrett on the carry.
Pulls him down at the 25-yard line.
If not for Knuckles, there's nothing but grass going to the goal.
1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Got a replacement here for Poplar Bluff. Kelton Thompson coming in.
2:47 remaining. 1st and 10
New Madrid County Central. Yeah, Williams has a lot of versatility. He can pitch it out, he can take it. Burned us for 90 yards last year.
They're out of the eye this time. A couple different looks. Up the middle. Big hole. Oh, that's going to be a touchdown.
Brian Waters on the carry.
Brian Waters, touchdown.
Touchdown Eagles.
Yeah, shoddy tackling on that for Poplar Bluff. First touchdown of the ball game for New Madrid County Central. Draws them within 6 points.
And their good field position got them that score.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the kick was good, but good return by New Madrid County Central. Give them good field position at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, the punt was a decent punt, but it was like he was almost on the goal line. Oh, look at that. It was tipped.
No good.
No good.
12 to 6. We'll take a break and come back. You're watching Mules Football live on City Cable.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients. Are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402. Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful, historic downtown Dexter.
Visit or call Wallace & Owens Country Mart Bakery for all your special occasions. Steaks, chops, hams, and seafoods are just a few specialties you will find at Wallace & Owens Country Mart.
Morgan Furniture and Appliance has name brands such as Justice, Ashley, Cochran, Best Chair, Sealy, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. That's Morgan Furniture and Appliance in downtown Dexter.
The Bunny Patch has formal wear for all occasions. Looking for prom, pageant, and bridal accessories, including shoes and jewelry? Shop the Bunny Patch, where you can also get tuxedo rentals.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes. Three Rivers affordable tuition
means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
We're back to live action, 2:19 remaining. Ben Knuckles with a return up to the 33-yard line. Like to break to another one in there, but that's where the Mules will take over.
Well, that's a good run back.
Yeah, Knuckles really utilizing his blockers very well in the returns. And 137 yards last week against Blytheville. This week, started the game, got the crowd fired up with a 90-yard return to start the game. Then a touchdown pass from Bullington to Kerry Smith, 12-0, and then New Madrid comes back with a score. We've got Bullington over center with Osborne.
Got one back in the backfield.
Osborne the lone back, two receivers left, to top of the screen. Stone Cipher needs to get more involved in this offense. Too much talent. It's a keeper. That's good to see. I think good play calling, showing that Bullington can get out of the pocket and can move the ball forward by himself, because they're going to definitely key on Osborne. I was surprised to see him come back in the game so soon.
Second and 6.
It's another dimension, and when he ran for 4 yards, and that's a great first down play. It opens up many more possibilities.
I mean, this guy's tough.
Great job.
6'4", 6'3", 170 pounds, but he's tough as nails. Again, we've got a 2nd and 6, 4 yards on that play. Bullington over center. Knuckles in motion, lone back Osborne, and here Bullington again starts to hand off, and it's a keeper up to the 40-yard line.
It was a pretty big hit on Bullington, but he made a good run. It's not so much Bullington's size that's the issue, is his ability to read. And,
exactly. He read that very well that last play.
He's really flawless on that. If he's trying to put on some weight, but with practices 2-a-days, 100 degrees. He would lose weight every game.
It's tough to put on any weight. Here's Bullington rolling out. Oh, nice pitch. Oh, great job by Boynton to wait. You know, the timing on that play was impeccable. Waited the last second, drew the defender, and pitch off. First down. At first down was brought to you by Simmons Tire and Auto. Gary Simmons, the fine folks at Simmons Tire and Auto. We hope we say your name a lot tonight, Gary. 1 minute remaining, less than a minute to go, 3rd and 3. Well, they're saying 3rd and 3 now.
Boynton pitched that ball at the last possible moment.
Well, that was a beautiful play. Osborne lone back, 2 receivers bottom, 1 top, and there's a tie-up at the line of scrimmage.
That was Kerry Smith. One of the things the Mules seem to be able to do is they can keep getting fresh legs in there in the backfield. They got Smith, they've got Osborne, they've got Ferguson, and several others. So that's great.
Yeah, it's amazing. Really not a lot of offense coming back from last year. You consider Osborne didn't even play. Smith maybe 50 yards. Sweezy's not playing this year, so
Osborne was a pleasant surprise for the coach.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a flag on the play. 16.7 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10 for Poplar Bluff, and it's going to march it off against New Madrid County Central.
Is that the first penalty of the game?
First penalty of the game. Hey, we'd also like to thank Raven Tire and Automotive, the guaranteed lowest prices.
Make it 2nd and 5.
On installed tires. Big play there, Kurt. 2nd and 5. Can change your play calling to a large extent as the Mules try to, I don't know if they'll try to get another playoff here for the end of the first quarter, but they're up 12-6. Boynton over center. And he's going to let the clock run down. That's into the first quarter. We're going to take a break and come back. You're watching Mules football right here live on City Cable.
What if sports were much more than just a game? And there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
Imagine a future where one company could offer you cable, internet, and phone.
Well, with New Wave, you get digital cable with DVR, HD TV, and an interactive guide.
Unbelievable speed with high-speed internet. And now, even digital phone service, giving you unlimited calling coast to coast. All from one company. Welcome to the future.
Call New Wave Communications now for great installation specials.
And we're back to start the second quarter. Poplar Bluff on top, 12-6 on the New Madrid County Central Eagles. Glad you'll be with us tonight, folks. I'd like to mention also Pasta House and Holiday Inn is the official food sponsor of Mules Football Television. And don't forget, kids eat free on Sunday. Well, Kurt, Boynton's got things rolling offensively to a certain extent. The big plays have obviously helped us out. 2 big plays. One was his first touchdown pass of the year to Kerry Smith.
It's all been very smooth, I got to tell you.
And
one back in the backfield.
2 receivers at bottom of your screen.
A back in the slot. That's
and here's the pitch out. Nice pitch out. Good time. He gets around the corner. Oh, number 33 drags him down.
Zach Ferguson on the swing.
Jeremy James was the last man between
good for another Mules first down.
Ferguson and possibly the goal line. Is a good. I tell you, it seems like Boynton's timing is really in sync with what's going on in the play calling and with the getting the ball at the last possible second. Yeah, well, it takes a lot of guts to do that, doesn't it?
Yeah, the line's doing great. The line's doing great at the point of attack.
Yeah, that's one area that we didn't.
As skilled as the guys are in the back, they're really blowing those guys out. And the defensive line for New Madrid is not small.
And a lot of weapons for
misdirection. Look at that.
Look at that misdirection play. Oh, and he's going. He could go to the house. Take it to the house.
There's a flag down.
Flag on it.
And we've got to wait to see what the call is. Yeah, Ferguson, number 33, who just tore
it. I think they're hit in the back there.
They're going to bring it back, but
against the Mules.
Beautiful misdirection play there called by Bullington and the Mules coaching staff. And I tell you, Zach Ferguson, last year junior varsity level, he just tore it up. I don't know, we don't have the stats on his yardage, but man, that guy is he's a gamer, as was evidenced there, but they're going to bring it back. We're going to have a
holding.
There's a holding call.
Side of the building.
They're not going to show the picture of the guy that got called for the foul. I don't think that's probably a good thing to do.
No, sometimes, we got that great block downfield by Stonecipher.
Yeah.
Sometimes when people are running around, that block becomes a block in the back or a hold. Unfortunately, it was right out in front. We could even see it from up here. So.
Yeah, it was right.
It was obvious.
Wide open, but we'll do it again. Still the Mules brimming with confidence here. 11:31 remaining in the second quarter. We got a first down with 1 yard to go. High snap, and Bullington's going to keep it. He's going. He's taking it. Down.
Fumble.
Oh! Now they get an assist on that. How about that for a touchdown, baby?
Who recovered that?
Stonecipher, I believe. We'll see in a second. Third touchdown of the ball game for Poplar Bluff. Tim Stone. The guy hadn't caught a pass all night. He's look, I got to get a touchdown some way, and coughed up by Bullington after he's tackled by a couple New Madrid County Central defenders, and pops out, and he gets across the goal line. First touchdown for Stonecipher, and it was on the ground. It might be one of few he gets on the ground this year.
And Stonecipher is the long snapper too here, so he's invaluable. That was a great run by Bullington.
Yeah, right up the middle, just penetrating that defense of New Madrid County Central. 18-6 our score, and we're going for the extra point. Here's a hold by Knuckles, and there's the kick. And they got it! We're going to take a break and come back. You're watching Mules football live on City Cable. Here's the kickoff as the Mules just scored their third touchdown of the ball game. Good downfield coverage by Poplar Bluff, with New Madrid County Central taking over at the 30-yard line, trailing 19-6.
That was McFerrin, who had such a big game against Cape last week.
Taking over at the 30, right at the 31-yard line. Poplar Bluff, really impressive here in the first half, taking advantage of their opportunities. I think Robbins has let them know that when you're in the red zone, or even if you're not, if you can get a big play, because that's been our Achilles heel last season as well as the first two games this year, as we've got a tackle inside the 35-yard line by the Poplar Bluff Mules on number 44.
That was number 40. That was McFerrin.
Linus McFerrin. And it'll be second and 6 now. 10:52 remaining.
Poplar Bluff has been able to completely contain their outside game, something Cape could not do last week.
Yeah, Poplar Bluff against Blytheville last week had some challenges in that area, but I tell you, there's a tough New Madrid County Central squad as Williams rolls out. Looks for the man on the left, low throw, good coverage, good pass coverage by
Williams.
Kerry Smith, number 37 for Poplar Bluff. He's one of 5 players playing both sides of the ball for the Mules.
Only a sophomore.
Only a sophomore.
Like a 3rd and 6.
Comes out of the game. Confidence is brimming here along the sidelines of the Mules. As we've got a 3rd and 6 now. Wouldn't it be great to get a 3 and out and get that ball back? Get another nice return by Knuckles. Not be putting the nail in the coffin, but the Mules up by 2 touchdowns with Williams. I formation over center, 3rd and 6, 10:30 remaining, and here's a handoff. The little jitterbug, and Ace, they read that very well, I'd say, defensively, Kurt, on that play. He didn't get to the 35.
Well, interesting call on 3rd down, I would say.
I would say the guy can throw for 4 touchdowns this year. I don't know
what to say.
I think I guess the call came in from the sideline. It's going to be a 4th down now. Punting situation, and we got Mr. Magic back in the backfield at the 35-yard line for the return.
We were concerned about New Madrid's big plays on punt returns and kick returns, and it's Poplar Bluff that has shown to be the master of that part of the football.
Definitely
strategy.
has the Eagles number thus far in the ball game, up by 2 touchdowns, and we've got I guess we have a timeout on the play. We're going to take a timeout and come back. You're watching Mules football right here live on City Cable.
She's throwing a break.
We're back, folks, live. 9:47 remaining here in the second quarter. We've got a punting situation. New Madrid County Central take a 4th and 5.
Poplar Bluff is going for the block.
They're lined up at the line.
Here they come.
Coming in, no. Nice kick. Goes away from Knuckles. He wisely lets it bounce, stops at 32-yard line, and that's where Poplar Bluff will take over.
It's really an exciting time to be the deep down to punt when they go for the block, and there's no one back there even to tell you if anyone's nearby. It's a thrill a minute, believe me. If you look, Knuckles is back there all by himself.
And the guy weighs, what, 145 pounds?
No one says fair catch, no one says look out, good luck, nothing.
That's why he makes the big bucks. Apparently he's really good at it if the ball's anywhere in the area. I mean, he's already had two kickoffs returned for touchdowns, 1 denied. That was his first score for Poplar Bluff. They're up 19-6 now. 9:38 remaining in the second quarter. And wow, what a surprise, Kurt. You know, you got a big blowout last week that New Madrid inflicted upon Cape County Central, but Mules are brimming with confidence with Boynton over center.
Yeah, they're just grinding it out now. They're taking it to him.
I formation, and there's a handoff.
That was to Ferguson.
To Zach Ferguson.
Another carry.
Well, I tell you what, having him here makes a big difference.
Yes, because he's actually, I can't say he's a better defensive player, but he has a lot of ability.
No gain.
Very versatile athlete. Hey, tonight's Show Me Band performance is brought to you by the Pasta House, the official food sponsor of Mules Television. Thank you, Pasta House. We love you. Great food.
Mules out of the eye.
1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. There's a handoff from Boynton. They read that good present there by number 40. He's all over the field.
Yeah, Ferguson for no gain. He got caught up in one of the pulling guards. The guard got kind of caught in the defensive thrust there and got pushed back into the play.
Yeah, and the Mules, what they want to do, they want to keep a sustained drive alive if at all possible, not give the momentum back to New Madrid County Central, up by 2 scores.
New Madrid does have the capacity to put some points on the board, so you want to take time off the clock.
Offensively and defensively. Here's a pass.
Oh, look at that. Well open.
Stonecipher dropped it. Probably the only ball drop all year. Oh, he saw the end zone before he saw the ball.
Pass intended for Stonecipher. Incomplete.
Boy, it's frustrating. Beautiful play. Nice roll out.
The defensive back just peeled off as if he had some other coverage.
Yeah, I mean, great. The secondary was just non-existent there, and Stonecipher just took his eye off the ball momentarily. He saw
it was too easy for him.
It was too easy. You're exactly right, Kurt.
He's a great.
He likes those circus catches.
Yes,
that was just too standard. And we got a 4th and 9 now.
Now he's got to snap the ball.
Yeah.
Look at that, perfect snap.
That'll help his mental toughness. As the ball winds up, bounces inside the 30, it's picked up. And we got some good coverage there in the second. Special teams coverage. That's number 18 for
Stonecipher made the tackle.
Oh, Stonecipher, that was number 11. That was Stonecipher.
Yeah, so.
Oh, you got to suck it up, boy. That was
he recovered the fumble and snapped the ball and made the tackle.
But you know, on the other end, who would have thought he'd score a touchdown on the ground in a game, let alone the whole season? So he's got a lot to be thankful for still. Just kind of have to.
I have a prediction.
Yes.
He'll catch passes this year.
I think he'll catch a lot of passes.
Many.
Well, you know, last year he made a circus catch that got us on the scoreboard there early on in the first half with a field goal, and we came back and just manhandled these guys in the second half. Now we've got a 1st and 10. Williams hands off, and the back gets up to the 27, 28-yard line with his forward progress. We're approaching 8 minutes now. Hey, folks, go ahead, Kurt.
I'll say the Mules are just confounding the offense here.
No gain.
They can't run it up the middle. They can't run it around the end. And they haven't really tried to pass. So,
well, that was one of our big concerns coming in was the containment. And those outside linebackers just, man, they're on them like glue. As we got possibly a pass play coming up here, 2nd and 9. Haven't seen it through the air by Williams this year. He's got 4 touchdown passes on the season. 2 in each of the first 2 games. And here's the shotgun. Starts to roll out and keeps it. They read it. Oh, they hit him. They hit him hard. I think that's Klaproth with a little love tap there from Poplar Bluff. Phil Klaproth with the tackle. He's assisted by some of his fellow
3rd and 9.
Colby Geringer going in for Poplar Bluff.
Coming out's number 40 for the Mules. 7-11 now and counting. Mules up 19-6. And I think the New Madrid County Central fans are a little stunned over there, where their big-time ball club is state ranked 2-0. And we've got a 3rd and 13 now, under 7 minutes to play. What do you call this?
That's a stack. They got 4 over there, and they throw it down the middle.
Good play. Oh!
Good defense by the Mules.
Great defense. And you talk about teamwork. I see a lot of cohesive, a lot of unity with this ball club. I mean, it seems like the players know where the other players are in the secondary in that play. Almost got an interception, and that's pretty rare, having the third guy that touches the ball on the defense intercept the ball. But it's going to be a 4th and 7.
What we found out is they can't run up the middle, they can't run it outside, and the coverage for the Mules is good too. So
a little bit of a telegraph on that pass also by Williams, but
they're going for the block again.
Good coverage. High snap. 4th and 7. How do you get that away? I'll never know.
Push the blocker back in.
Knuckles says, I think I might want to. Yeah, they know about Knuckles. They know to keep the ball away from that train, because it'll be moving right down, taking it to the house, and we're going to come back in just a minute.
1st and 10 for the Mules from the 37.
We'll stay right here, 6:35 and counting. The Mules will take over at the 37.
It'd be a good idea for the Mules to run some time off the clock, which they're perfectly capable of doing.
Well, it seemed like they meshed on defense, and Boynton, I'm really impressed. It's the first time I've seen him play in a game this year, and very impressive. Good leader for this ball club.
You know, he might not have any huge numbers at the end of the game, but he is running this offense. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, smart field general, and he hands the ball off. Oh, big hit. Oh, it got hurt at the 39-yard line. Pick up of 2.
They have some big tough linebackers. That was number 40, Smith.
Ellis carrying the ball that time. Ellis, I think he had like 70 yards rushing coming in tonight's contest. You know, these guys just kind of, Coach Robbins just put this team together, and just kind of, here you got Ellis, and Osborne comes back, didn't play last year.
Boynton didn't play.
Out with a thumb injury all last season, and he's done I think he's done a marvelous job. Under 6 minutes now, 2nd and 8.
He's going to roll the other way.
Rolls out, and there's the pass. Nice pass. Oh! He said, Timmy, baby, I want to give you a chance to redeem yourself. Overshot him about 3 or 4 yards. And that one, Stoneside was probably thinking, I should have had that. It was only 5 yards in front of me.
That was a real tough play, because
he had to turn his body.
Because Boynton had to turn the other. He rolled out to his left. He's right-handed, and threw the ball a long way. Actually, too far, didn't he?
It's hard enough to do it when you're just standing there, but rolling out and having the defense putting the pressure on you, it makes it even tougher.
It would be interesting to know exactly who's supposed to cover Stone Cipher. I mean, we can't tell what the coverages are because we don't know, but he was 20 yards open both times, maybe more.
I'm sure Coach Pix is going to address that at halftime in the locker room. Yeah. And we've got a timeout on the play. We're going to take a timeout and come back in just a moment. Hey guys, you're watching Mules football live on City Cable. Back at live action, 5:51 remaining. Shotgun. Oh, fumbles the ball and recovers.
Recovered nicely.
There he goes again.
Stone Cipher.
Oh, there you go. Tom! Oh, baby! He jumped above the defender. That's what we're talking about. People got to get a clue here. This guy is, he could play at the next level. He's got magic, incredible hands. And it's a first down. Another first down, and that first down brought to you by Simmons Tire and Automotive. But you had a situation there where it was a big disadvantage, Kurt, because the defender was in front of him, but he reached over and used his height advantage and those sure grip hands, and makes a great catch, gets the Mules down to the 32-yard line of the New Madrid County Central Eagles, 5:28 and counting.
Well, Stone Cipher is like, he gives you a lot of grace out there. You don't have to throw the perfect ball, and that doesn't go into a slump. Look at that.
Nice play. Good little quick pass.
Out of the backfield.
Right down inside the 20 now. Now they're in the red zone. They need to capitalize here.
That was Ferguson.
Well, it's passed to Ferguson, complete.
Another
Mules first down.
Another Mules first down. Brought to you by Simmons Tire and Automotive. Gary's going to sell so many tires. He's going to have to maybe cut us in on the profits or something. They're getting so many first downs. 19-6, Mules in in front, 1st and 10, the 18-yard line. Over center is Boynton. And he gives the ball off to Kerry Smith. And he's maybe full progress.
Just a little that time.
Gets whammy, but I tell you, Boynton mixing up the plays, man. You got a little bullet pass over the middle, and you got Stone Cipher going long. And he really didn't pass any in the first quarter, Kurt, except the one pass play to Smith for the touchdown.
Right. He seems to be able to mix it up. He seems he's got a good touch on the ball. He can throw it hard. He can throw it soft. He's doing a great job.
And kudos to the offensive line as we've got a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, he's not really been rushed.
And moving it up to the 15-yard line. Of course, as far as field goal kickers, I don't know
Ferguson good for 2.
What personnel we have for that. But we're looking at 2 more downs to try to get in the end zone here before halftime. Approaching the 4-minute mark, but Boynton's got, he had a high snap. He's had several high snaps. Just his presence out there. He's just calm and cool and collected, and that's something that is kind of hard to teach. Only a junior, really only a sophomore, as Robbins was talking in the pregame. Didn't play last year. Shotgun to the right. Here's a faked handoff to
Boynton.
And he's going for it. Oh, baby, inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. There goes Todd Boynton with another first down. Clock stopped at 3:42. That first down brought to you by Gary Simmons. Simmons Tire and Automotive. Mule's very impressive.
Boynton's showing a lot of courage. He stands in the pocket, and then he'll run up the middle. Now,
1st and goal.
And successfully. They've got those big hitting linebackers who's laid some heavy hits on people. But Boynton just shot past them. Great job.
Defense out on the field a long time for New Madrid County Central.
We needed to run down the clock. There's a sweep. Ferguson.
He gets outside and he's hammered. We got a foul on the play. Might be a face mask.
Might be a face mask.
Inside the 5.
On the sweep. There's a flag on the field.
I'm impressed with Ferguson. That guy's got a lot of grit out there.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's not the biggest player. Look at his 40-yard dash time. He's not the fastest player, but he has a lot. He gets to the hole fast. He's got great vision. You're right. It's a face mask, half the distance.
Half the distance.
Well, the one play he got the end around, and he was off the races. It wasn't for a holding penalty. That was a little too exposed there.
He's by no means slow.
No, they've got. Osborne's the fastest guy on the team.
He's got something else. He's got vision, balance.
Yeah, great vision there.
Picks up his blocks.
Did a great job at the JV level last year.
There's a goal from the 2.
Remember, he started a game as a freshman too. He's in the eye, Ferguson.
Dominant freshman. There he goes around out the right side and grabbing on his legs. That's number 40.
Just got in.
Got in a touchdown.
Touchdown. Zach Ferguson.
Zach Ferguson, man, we're talking about. 3:04 mark, and the Mules go up 25-6. It's touchdown brought to you by Ross Electric, where we service what we sell. 3:04 remaining. Mules just taking over, dominating this ball game from the outset, from the first play of the game when Ben Knuckles went coast to coast, went 90 yards on the kickoff return, till right now with Ferguson punching in for 2 out. I didn't see him go across the goal line, but apparently he did. It's 25-6, and here's Knuckles holding for the extra point. And it's blocked. That's an area that we, Coach Robbins is aware we need to make a little improvement on. We're going to take a break and come back.
Eagles 6.
It's a stunner, baby. We'll come back. You're watching Mules Football Live on City Cable.
How are you doing today?
Doing great, wonderful.
Hello, and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, or this game, tournament, so I'm not.
Glen St. Motors has 2 great locations, Rector, Arkansas and Kennett, Missouri. Glen St. Motor in Rector has all makes, models of GMC Yukon, Sierra trucks, and Acadias. Glen St. Motors in Kennett has Chevrolet, Cadillac, Pontiac, Buick, and GMC trucks. Glen St. Motors located on Highway 49 North in Rector and 1607 Independence in Kennett. Glen St. Motors, where friends bring you here and service brings you back.
Tournament is being held.
You know, Kurt, it's like we're back here live at Freddie Morris Stadium. It's like the Mules have already played a full game of football, seems like, and we're not even at halftime yet, as they just scored their 4th touchdown. They're up 25-6, and feeling pretty groovy right now. And you've got a stunned New Madrid County Central crowd over there, and the big plays have come at the hands of Poplar Bluff.
Yeah, I don't think you can find enough superlatives for the Mules. The defense is good, the offense is good, passing is good. There's a squib kick. Oh,
yeah, that's pretty good too.
Amazing. Oh,
no big plays.
No big plays on
including that one for New Madrid County Central up to the 41-yard line, and they'll take over right under 3 minutes to go. Hey, we'd like to thank also one of our sponsors, Allstate. You're in good hands in Poplar Bluff with agent Brandon McVeigh, and the Mules have been in good hands tonight with quarterback Todd Boyington directing the offense for this ball club. Just done a tremendous job.
Is the key, I think, wouldn't you say?
Very impressed. Very impressed.
A lot of big cast of characters and helpers, but he's held it all together.
He is the glue that holds it all together. As we've got Williams jumps it off to number 40, and he's picked up. He's toasted.
All right.
Get out of here with that nonsense.
Kelton Thompson.
Tackle by Clapper.
I think that Manning camp really seemed to help. I talked to Boynton on media day and for quite a while, and he just went on and on about that Manning camp. And I tell you talk about getting some good instruction. What better instruction from Archie, Eli, and Peyton? They definitely know what they're doing, but it's definitely shown in his performance tonight. As we got a 1st and 10 now, 2nd 11, 2:20 remaining. 3 men in the backfield, 2 receivers top of the screen, 1 bottom, and here's a handoff from Williams to somebody that's probably going to hurt tomorrow. I believe number 7.
For New Madrid County Central. A big fullback. I'll tell you, there's just, I would think that New Madrid would be wondering what play to call.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have a lot of
the middle's not working. The sweep, we're containing the sweep.
You know, and I'm surprised.
The coverage is great.
I'm surprised that Williams hasn't gone to the air more. Very confident.
Maybe we'll kind of key on the defensive line here and see what kind of rush they put in.
I formation. There's a handoff, and he's stacked up by a myriad of maroon and white. Poplar Bluff just dominating on the defensive end.
Stop, no gain.
No gain.
And that's such a big game last week. That's the second time they did that on 3rd and long.
Center of Southeast Missouri is a
just set a timeout here.
Mules Athletic Program.
We've got a beautiful new scoreboard that's definitely trying out its volume on us. You can surely hear it from here.
It's a loud scoreboard too.
And we've got the Show Me Marching Band on the track here coming up, and 1:29 remaining in the 2nd quarter. A lot of football, and most of it's being played very effectively by Poplar Bluff.
At the end of the 1st quarter, it's Blytheville 7, Cape Central 0.
Cape Central took a thrashing at the hands of New Madrid County Central last week, but Mules have to be. I'd say give an A on offense, an A on defense, an A on special teams, other than a couple missed extra point attempts.
Yeah, what Coach Robbins brought when a new coach comes, you really not only have a new offense and defense, but you have a new kind of culture. Instead of like the greatest show on turf that we had, we've got this style of football, which he's done a great job.
Absolutely. Hey, tonight's Show Me Band performance is brought to you by the Posse House, official food sponsor of Mules Television.
Going for the block again.
4th and 7. Here's a high snap, and he gets it off. Knuckles might return this one. I think he might. Takes a knee, fair catch, 36-yard line.
Fielded by Knuckles. There's a flag on the play.
And we got a flag on the play, and it's against Poplar Bluff. That's a clipping. That's going to give New Madrid County Central
some new life in the kicker. But you could be right.
No, I think you're right. I was watching the screen. I think it's a 15-yard penalty there. That's going to give New Madrid County Central a chance to probably air it out. I'm confused with some of the play calling here by these guys. They get a 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 7, and they run it right up the middle. Well, they haven't had any success against Poplar Bluff's line all night, so you'd think you'd air it out more. But it works in our favor. 25-6, Mules up on top. We've got a great halftime show coming up for you.
New Madrid County Central must be really through the playbook. Their coach is Arlen Pixley, whose brother is the coach of Dexter.
Right.
They're great coaches.
Oh, excellent.
They always have well-trained teams, well-schooled teams. But I would think that they're just wondering what they're going to do.
Well, he'll probably be talking to his brother, and his brother's going to be having to get prepared for Poplar next week. That's our next opponent here at home, and we hope to pay back Dexter for ending our 16-game winning streak against the Bearcats.
And running into the kicker.
All right, we got a 4th and 7.
4th and 2.
Showing 4th and 2 now. 1:23 remaining.
Watch the fake.
And the referee, that was right to you, buddy. Knuckles gets out of the way, and the Mules will take over at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
They wouldn't score again before.
Oh, it could be. I think Stoneside was just, they got to touch the ball one more time, baby. They're taking over 25-6. Scored 4 touchdowns and a half. When's the last time that's happened, Kurt? I don't think they did it last year.
Well, it's
been several years.
Several years before we've had such rushing, I think.
Absolutely. I think their output last week, or actually the first game against Parkway West, and Blaine Garrett's squad, 264 yards on the ground. That's the most since your son Eric and one of his teammates compiled more yards in a game.
What was that, like 1999?
1999. Absolutely.
That was a good era. A lot of fun.
I remember Eric Sherman. He was a speedy little guy. All right, we've got a 1st and 10 for the Mules, starting at their 24-yard line. With Boynton over center, I formation, second man through, handoff. Ferguson, he goes across the 25, he gets a couple yards as we approach the 1 minute mark. And the Mules will be content, I'm sure, just to wind it down. You don't want to risk a fumble here and try a Hail Mary or some type of a risky play that could jeopardize your score.
I think we're confident just to go into they probably have to run one more play.
We'll probably have malts for everybody in the locker room, I think, at halftime, you know.
I think it's going to be hard to get the Mules in the locker rooms. I think they want to keep playing.
I think they do, too.
This is fun.
Impressive showing by Poplar Bluff here in the first half, and there's a handoff, first man through to Ferguson. And it'll bring up a 3rd down under 30 seconds now. Hey, we'd also like to thank the Christian Book Center More Than a Bookstore right here in Poplar Bluff. Another 3rd and 8 coming up. Check out those graphics at the bottom. We got the score and the time remaining. That's before halftime as Show Me Band's getting ready to perform. We've got they're just going to run out the clock, I believe, and go to the locker room up 25-6. What a statement Poplar Bluff's making here in their opening home opener. And we're going to take a quick break and come back. You're watching Mules football live on City Cable.
The absolute first thing is honesty is the best policy. Treat people how you want to be treated. People keep coming back to Allen Christian because they get a good, honest, fair deal, and the service is second to none. Just a family atmosphere with no pressure. We treat people right, and everybody seems to like it.
Try to take care of them the way we'd want to be taken care of, and our loyal customers know that. That's why they keep coming back, and we hope to continue that for a long time.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter. At Trinkets and Treasures, you will find a unique shop featuring charming antiques, gifts, and collectibles.
Customers come first at First Midwest Bank, located at 20 West Stoddard. Phone 624-3571. First Midwest Bank, chartered in 1963 and still locally owned and operated.
Whether redecorating or registering for your wedding, discover beautiful home decor at Decor.
The National Guard members are our sons and our daughters, our neighbors, our co-workers. It's almost the DNA of America.
I think that number 66 has probably been to the buffet mucho times. And here's a kickoff.
Another squib.
And it's picked up at the 35. by New Madrid County Central. Gets up to right up the 40-yard line. That's where the Eagles will take over as we get the third quarter underway. Glad you could be with us, folks, tonight. Our inaugural telecast of 2007. I'd like to thank also 3 Rivers Community College, one of our sponsors. Dream big, real big, Kurt. Get started at TRCC.
Is that where you guys started, Bruce?
Yes, it is. It was. Well, yes, I'm taking night class. No, just kidding. Yes, it was.
Well, we'll see what kind of adjustments New Madrid comes out with. I can't imagine what they would be, though.
Williams over center, I formation, hands off the second back. Boy, I tell you, he's quick with that. He's kind of sneaky with that ball handoff. And it pulls the Mules for about 3 points.
Initial contact by Ellis.
Here's tonight's trivia question, folks. What you've all been waiting for, tonight's trivia question. Who was the Mules 1954 All-State running back that scored 4 touchdowns and kicked 2 extra points in upsetting undefeated Webster Groves? Hey, call us now. The hotline, 718-1968. 718-1968. Call us right now. The lines are popping. I formation. He rolls out. As Williams, he's pressured in the backfield.
He puts it
and he goes up.
Coverage.
Oh,
no good.
Yeah, the Mules just frustrating. Frustrating this offensive minded ball club that buried Cape for 65 points last week. 11-10 remaining here in the third quarter. Mules up by 19 points.
I think you do. And you're
only.
I can hear all kinds of other calls coming in, but you're first. Well,
only errors have been in the kicking game that I can see, Kurt.
Well, that was great defense because now the Mules get good pressure, but they got good coverage downfield.
Well, and it's got them back on the heels because they've got to come up with some points quickly. So you're not going to likely air the ball out as they've got 2 receivers, top and bottom. Shotgun to Williams. And there's something that could look like an interception.
Oh,
he got it anyway. He got an assist. Was that a beautiful play? Knuckles with the assist on that.
Greg Cobble.
Pass intercepted.
Greg Cobble.
That's wasn't the kind of pass they wanted for sure.
That's right.
The great prize for the winner will be a new gear wrench ratchet set from Gamblin and B.L. McDonald. Bob McDonald, one of our greatest fans here. Bob, we might even autograph that for you. You're the winner in our tonight's trivia question. The answer was John Stout. The great John Stout.
Great running back for Poplar Bluff.
Awesome running back.
Number 3 on the all-time rush list.
The Mules 1954 All-State running back that scored 4 TDs and kicked 2 extra points and is upsetting undefeated Webster Groves. John Stout.
You know he played for Mizzou and started both ways one game.
You know your trivia, Kurt.
I do.
25-6.
Timeout against Poplar.
And we got a timeout. And we'll take a quick timeout and come back. Hey, you're watching. Give you guys a breather at home. I know there's so much action going on. It was up 25-6. You're watching Mules football live on City Cable.
2nd and 11.
We're back at Friday Morrow Stadium. Mules interception, assist to Ben Knuckles, and with the interception was, I believe, number 10 for Poplar Bluff. And we've got a 2nd 11 now, 10:23 remaining, and shotgun.
Roll out.
Roll out, and there's Ferguson catches the ball, picks up about 4 yards on the play to the 46-yard line.
Bullington appears to be effective on the rollout. He rolled out both ways and thrown the ball well.
Yeah, he's very, we talked about versatility early in the pregame about Asa Wyatt, but I see a lot of versatility with Bullington. I mean, he rolls out, he runs with the ball, he times it well on the pitch outs, and they've got a 3rd and 5 now.
It's important to notice they got a lot of different sets and a lot of different players coming in. The Bullington's holding it all together.
Exactly, yeah, he's the
3rd and 5. Up the middle.
He's done a good job. Tripped up there.
Good defense.
Yeah, that was a good defensive play. I mean, you got to hand it to.
That was tripped up by Ely.
To the Eagles defense. Ellis no gain, and we've got a 4th down coming up. And Poplar off 3 and out after the interception. I'll tell you what, I've never seen. Excuse me. Go ahead.
Ferguson's back to kick. We're glad he's back.
Yeah, it's good to have him back out with mononucleosis. He's done a good job made his presence felt tonight on the field. Nice snap. Here's the kick. About a 25, 30-yard kick, and it goes away from number 18. That's Corey Rowe, the 5'9 senior. Good special teams coverage, which is something
Bluff is kicking the squib kick on the kickoff and kicking the punting away from their explosively fast back.
Yeah, that
Good
Corey
strategy.
Rowe didn't get a chance to do anything, causing damage on the ground.
Doing a great job.
And that's where New Madrid County Central will take over.
They're kind of in a little hole tonight, Bruce. What yard line do we have them on here?
Yeah, the Mules are. It seems like you got guys that you have to give the compliment Coach Robbins for being. You mentioned Bullington being the glue on the offense as a general, but also Robbins. He's getting guys that hadn't played in a couple years and coming out, and he's got some guys that played last year that didn't come back out, and he's just done a tremendous job with this ball club. As we've got Williams over center, hands off, first man through, and he gets about, he's still going. He gets about 3-4 yards. That'll bring up probably a 2nd and 6, 8:45 and counting here in the third quarter.
McFerrin on the carry.
Generally, New Madrid would expect the defense to be worn out from pounding in the middle and chasing them.
Good for 3 yards.
That's not the case tonight. I think they look tired, New Madrid.
Yeah, and it's kind of surprising in a sense because Mules have 5 guys. They don't have as much personnel as most other teams, most of the competition. They got 5 guys going both ways, but you're right. They look energized and quick off the ball. And we've got a pitch out to the little man, and he jitterbugs his way down 2 yards shy of the first down at the 23-yard line.
McFerrin on the carry.
McFerrin again.
Bill Turner on the tackle.
There's Bill. His dad, Wild Bill, played in the 70s, mid-70s, was a great ball player. And I don't know, I don't think New Madrid County Central, and have the stats in front of me, I don't think they've had but 1 or 2 first downs in this ball game. Every time we get a first down, it's Poplar Bluff.
It hasn't been many.
And they just have been shut down by this tenacious defense. Penetration by the line, and there's...
Oh, they stopped him.
The man stopped, and he's a yard short. That's number 40. Couldn't make it to the chains. McFerrin again.
First down.
Good little runner, only a sophomore, McFerrin.
Oh, they made it. All right.
It's going to be a 4th down, and they're probably going to go for it, I would think.
No, it's first down.
First down.
Oh, they made a first down.
Didn't look like it from up here.
That's a lot of forward progress there. Hey, folks, we'd also like to thank Bluff Honda, one of our sponsors. Start a tradition of your own with a great Honda or Polaris ATV or motorcycle from Bluff Honda. You might want to take one of those out deer hunting, Kurt. Do you deer hunt?
I never have. Well, actually once.
All right, here we are. 1st and 10, 7:14 remaining. I formation. Williams over center and
kind of reverse.
And reverse, and he's reversed it. And we got one man between him and the goal line. That's number 10 for Poplar Bluff. And finally, the Eagles fans get something to cheer about. Nice play by, mixed it up by New Madrid County Central, Kurt.
Yeah, it's kind of a little sweep there.
First down, Eagles.
That's really the first one they've broken outside.
Yeah,
one of the things that's happening, they haven't broken the big play. Clock is not their friend. I mean, they may indeed score this way, but they're using up a lot of time.
Yeah, good play there, but that's the first play they've had over 10 yards, other than a kickoff return. As Williams, again over center, I formation, and he hands off left side, and that's McFerrin again, and he's not fooling anybody. Gets about a yard, maybe 2 yards on the play.
McFerrin
Clap off on that.
Maybe a yard on the play.
I'll tell you one of the things we need to really emphasize in the play of the linebackers. Klaproth and Turner and Williams on the outside.
Well, Osborne out there too. He was early on in the first quarter. He was all over the ball.
Yes, he was.
Just doing a tremendous job. As we've got a 2nd and 9 now, 6:12 and counting. Here's the pitch out right side. Oh, misses man. Gets around the right side. He gets around the corner. He's going to get a first down. He's brought down by number 40 for Poplar Bluff. At Sellis.
That was McFerrin again.
Yeah, I think McFerrin's the type of guy that's his engine's going to get getting stronger and stronger. And even though they're burning up some clock here, New Madrid County Central is, if they go for 2, it'd be within 11 points. There's 6:02 mark here in the third quarter, 1st and 10. First sustained drive by New Madrid County Central tonight with Williams at the helm. He's only made 2 passes. One of those was interception. It looks like the Mules might have jumped and make it a first and 5.
Against the Mules.
What do you think the Pixley's thinking right now, Kurt? I mean, they're down by 3 touchdowns and the clock's ticking.
Well, like we said, the Pixie's a great coach, and I'd have been surprised if he didn't make some adjustments at halftime. He played his brother for the district championship last year against Dexter, and New Madrid won. Had all the marbles. It was a great game. A lot of points scored.
Yeah, and Dexter's one of these teams that just gets better and better and better as the season progresses. But those brothers, I tell you, they can coach. And Williams is going to have to come up with something quick here, though. He's the clock is ticking, and here's a handoff. Number 25 burrows through inside the 30-yard line to the 27.
That was senior Cedric Hemphill. I believe it's his first carry tonight.
Yeah, they're giving McFerrin a little bit of rest here. He's touched the ball over 25 times already tonight. 5:19 mark, 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 for the Eagles. The defense has been out there longer than any other period tonight.
Yeah, they have a nice little sustained drive here.
I formation.
There's a sweep.
And there's...
Oh, great play.
Hurdling the Mules defenders, they converged on that and took care of business there. Klaproth is there. And you're right, Kurt. They've got a lot more speed on that in that backfield for Poplar Bluff with Ellis and Klaproth and Osborne.
Ellis made a great tackle, but number 51, Michael Penny, he stopped that sweep for sure. Stretched that thing out, slowed it up.
Well, and of course the man with the football, when he's hurdling over a player, he kind of tend to lose your focus a little bit. There's a reverse. I almost got him in the backfield, missed tackle there. Another missed tackle. They converge on him. 21 slowed him down for Poplar Bluff.
So the reverse and number 21 for Poplar Bluff. Jacob Smith did a great job. There's a flag against New Madrid.
Hey, also, folks, like to thank Dan's Trophies and Awards for being one of our sponsors. A place to go when you've got a winner, and we've got, they supply the trophies for the Pack's Pick Player of the Game. We're going to be picking here later on. It's winding down here in the third quarter. Moves the ball back.
Holding call against the Eagles.
Talking about Pixley's, Dexter, tough loss their first game, and they come in 0-2. I don't know what their score is tonight, but they'll be our opponent next week here at Freddie Morrow Stadium. We have 3 home games in a row. We play North County after that, but right now we're trying to take care of business with...
We got 3rd in the whole yard here, it looks like. Well, we got 14, it looks
3rd and 14. Williams over center, I formation. And he drops back. He's going to pass. There he goes. Intercepted. No, that's number 10. Oh!
I believe that's his second interception, is it not?
Second interception.
That's Coble.
Coble, his second interception. Great athlete.
And it looks to me like New Madrid County Central is a little bit down.
Yeah, that took the wind out of their sails. They had a sustained drive for the first time in the ball game. Down by 3 touchdowns. Coble with his second interception of the ball game, and puts the Mules back on offense, leading 25-6.
I would say New Madrid defense looks tired to me.
Coble's only a sophomore.
He's playing a great game.
He's done an excellent job.
You don't get to intercept the ball if you're not near the ball, so he's where he needs to be. Great job.
Very well read by the secondary, Poplar Bluff, and Coble picks off the pass by Williams, and we've got Boynton surveying things out here. Got a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line, over center, I formation. We got a delay of game and a little confusion on the play calling, I guess. Maybe Boynton saw something he didn't like.
Delay the game, 5-yard penalty. Make it 1st and 15.
Right. That's about the only time they faltered on what to do, I would say.
It's only had a couple penalties on Poplar Bluff tonight. Yeah, I went to that game last year, Kurt, at Dexter. Whenever they had the Lightning, Bills were up 7-0. They rescheduled it, went to overtime, and we lost for the first time in 17 years to Dexter. And looking for some revenge on that next week as Boynton's over center I formation, fakes a handoff, gets around one man, and he's taken down. With
tried to pitch it, but kind of wisely just ate that one. That was number
sacked by
55, Sutton.
Yeah,
He's one of those really good middle linebackers they have.
Really strong. 5'11", 225, senior for New Madrid County Central. As Kobe Geringer comes out of the ball game.
He wrapped Boynton up pretty well, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he read it well and he took care of business. Boynton, one of the few times that little no yardage gained on the play. We've got 2 receivers top, 2 bottom, and he keeps.
Oh, look at that.
There goes Boynton. He gets a good block by number 17. Moves up to the 45-yard line, just a few yards away from a first down. You know, I tell you that really Boynton with the variety
That
of
play was good for 15 yards. 3rd and 3.
variety of play calling, it's been a real joy to watch this quarterback in his first home game as a starter for Poplar Bluff. Last year sat out with a thumb injury, sat out the entire season. Over center, he's got it again, he takes it again, good blocking, and that is a first down, and with his forward progress, move him up close to the Eagles'
Good for another Eagles first down.
42-yard line. And that first down is brought to you by Simmons Tire and Automotive. Gary Simmons, best tires in town.
Boynton said, look at me, I'm a runner.
Yeah, Boynton's, and I tell you what, everybody's doing their part. Good blocks, good to create the holes for Boynton to get through, and just totally too much variety, too many weapons for the Eagles defensively. Stonecipher goes to the bottom of the screen.
We got a good shot here of the line. We'll watch what the offensive line surge. Look at that.
High formation. And not much gain there for Kerry Smith.
No gain.
That was Ferguson, number 33. No gain.
Number 33, Zach Ferguson also. A lot of sophomores on this ball club. Zach Ferguson, Kerry Smith, Coble, 2 interceptions tonight. He's only a sophomore. Coming out's number 37. That's Kerry Smith. As we approach the 1:30 mark here in the 3rd quarter, game kind of trudging along, unlike the first half where there was just fast-paced action, mainly with the Mules doing it all on offense and defense. And there's a handoff, caught in the backfield, given a little love tap by number 52. That's not going to hurt DeAdrian Farr. It's 240 pounds on Ferguson. That wouldn't feel good, would it, Kurt?
I couldn't see how it could.
6 foot 240.
You know, it's kind of an interesting thing that you can be in pretty good shape, and I'm sure Ferguson was, but to be in football shape and come back after 2 weeks off and play at this level.
Yeah, with Mono, I mean, that's amazing.
Pretty amazing thing.
Yeah.
3rd down.
Loves to play. He's a gamer. Boynton goes out.
Oh,
Stonecipher looks. Oh! Well, I tell you what, fans, that's just a good defensive play. Ball probably laid up too long.
Waters.
He was a little open.
4th and 10.
Yeah, he was open, but the cornerback got back there and almost made a great interception. Could have led Stonecipher a little bit more. Of course, he's given up. Number 2's given up about 5 inches to Stonecipher. Now we've got a 4th down and 10, under a minute to go, 3rd quarter. (25-6) Poplar Bluff on top here at Freddie Morrow Stadium. Good snap, and here's the kick.
Oh, beautiful spiral.
By Ferguson.
Oh,
and he's going to nail it inside the 10. Beautiful job. Special teams has been impeccable tonight for Poplar Bluff. And that's where the Eagles will take over, and it's almost like they're like, oh, we got to do this again because we don't know how to catch these guys off guard.
Down at the 5.
They stopped the pass, 2 interceptions by Williams tonight. They stopped the run, inside, outside. Great job defensively by Poplar tonight, giving up 1 touchdown in the first quarter. Mules leading 25-6. And
they've got New Madrid in the hole here.
In the hole back at the 5-yard line.
Bounce on that punt for when we think they're bouncing badly for us.
Well, you know, squib kicks seem to have worked out pretty much in Mules' favor tonight, haven't they?
Well, they gave New Madrid good field position, but there was no big run backs. And New Madrid can't move the ball. The defense is up to it. A great strategy, I'd say. It sure worked tonight.
First and 10.
Shotgun.
Here's Williams looking for a desperate yardage pickup here, and the Mules swarm the, I don't know if that's McFerrin, I couldn't tell, but we're under 30 seconds now as we approach the end of the third quarter.
They
loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
Deep in their own territory, they went to the shotgun, which is kind of an interesting thing, I think.
Oh, there's a stat, Kurt, but we've had an assist on interception.
Right.
Knuckles to Coble on his second interception. Then also, Bollington was down the goal line and the ball popped out, and Stonecipher got his first running touchdown of the season. That's in the third quarter. We're going to come back for the final fourth quarter. Right for this, you're watching Mules Football live on City Cable.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients, are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter.
If you're looking for floral framing and gift ideas, check out Weber's Ben Franklin. Also, Weber's Ben Franklin has cards for all occasions.
Designs on You does single process and dimensional hair coloring and facials. They also have a full line of makeup along with manicures and pedicures. Let Designs on You make the difference in your style.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college.
Why pay university prices
when the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less?
I can use A+.
I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
We're back at Freddie Morrow Stadium. Bruce and Kurt bring you all exciting live action. It's been an exciting game, Kurt. Mules up 25-6 as we enter the final quarter in our home opener here at Freddie Morrow Stadium, and look for a great season yet to come. But the Mules definitely, from the opening kickoff, when Ben Knuckles returned it 90 yards.
That really did set the tone,
That set the tone.
Now, the coaches have been talking about playing 4 quarters. We'll see what the Mules do.
Yeah, this is the time to put it together and put the nail in the coffin as they've got the Eagles buried back inside the 10-yard line at the 6, 2nd 11 now, with probably Hail Mary coming up. Williams over center. I formation, he pitches out.
Nothing there.
Interesting. Oh, big hit. Take it in the front and the back like roller derby, baby. Big hits by the Mules. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd 11.
Canes on the tackle.
Mules are tackling hard. They're
that'll be
going to the ball.
A souvenir from Poplar Bluff, that tackle. That's something you'll probably take home with him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Coach Robbins puts the little decals on the helmet for great plays, but if he was, you might give it. That's a nice little domino. Boom, bit of boom, bit of bang. 3rd and 13 now.
13.
Don't understand the play calling exactly by what's going on. Another big hit. I think it was Poplar. Get down.
Yeah. That just goes to show you that the offensive line's not doing their job anymore. They're giving up. Claphar's doing a great job, but just to have that straight run and a running back.
Claphar's pretty much the anchor of that defense. did a phenomenal job last year. This is his senior year, and he only had 5 tackles coming in tonight's contest, but he's been stellar tonight. And
what do you think Ben Knuckles is thinking?
Hey, we're going to talk about our PAC's Do-It Center Player of the Game. We've got several candidates, and we'll discuss those. Obviously, quarterback Todd Boynton, and this man right here, who so you could have made it so easy for us, Ben. If you just catch the ball and return for a touchdown, you're the PAC's pick player of the game. But now we have to open it up to some other folks. So obviously Knuckles has to be a candidate. We've got Zach Ferguson coming back, as you mentioned, Kirk, from mononucleosis, and just he's got his game face on. He's been all over the field, punting the ball and tackling and running the ball for Poplar Bluff, as well as the field general quarterback Todd Boynton, who's been very impressive, as evidenced by this 25-6 lead that the Mules have over the New Madrid County Central Eagles. So those 3 candidates I would put on the table. Boynton and also
Look at
Colby.
this eye. Look at this eye.
I formation, they're running, they're moving. Oh, he keeps going. Close to first down for Poplar Bluff.
They got 3 men stacked in that eye. What
You got your teammates
thing.
pushing you, baby. It's like the gladiators here. I believe that's a 1st and 10. Mules close to the red zone, looking for their 5th touchdown of the night.
7-1.
On that note, Kurt, you've got Greg Coble also with 2 interceptions tonight, only a sophomore. So we've got, there's 4 guys that I think would be worthy of consideration.
Maybe someone will do something that will tip the balance.
I know, I thought for sure Ben was going to make it so easy on us. We've got a
look at this I formation.
2nd and 2, I formation. Hands off, first man through. That's Aaron Ellis, the junior. Gets up close to a first down.
This is seems to be the theme of Poplar Bluff football now. We're coming, you stop us. You just try to stop us.
Well, you know, Robbins talks about, and there's another first down thanks to Simmons Tire and Automotive. But Simmons talks about, hey, we're done getting close. He mentioned in the paper, no moral victory. We don't want a moral victory. We want to win, and that's exactly what they're doing tonight. As Boynton is faced with a 1st and 10 now. That was a first down. I formation. Hands off left side. Left side to number 33, and he keeps his balance. Zach Ferguson, only a sophomore. Another one of our candidates for PAC's pick player of the game. Say that 3 times. As we approach the 9-minute mark in the ball game, Mules are knocking on the door. They're in the red zone, New Madrid County Central. You look at all the players over there, and it's just like it's sadness. What comes to my mind? I formation. 2nd and 6 now, 8:45 remaining. Boynton masterful in his performance tonight. First time anyone's been able to see him, unless you travel to Parkway West. And they did a good containment on Blaine Garrett, who's going to Nebraska next year. And Boynton kept him in the ball game until there was a fumble, I think, in the 4th quarter, and they scored 2 quick touchdowns there to seal the victory. Dominating tonight, though. 3rd and 5, I formation. And he's going to be close. I'm sure the Mules will go for it. Carrying the ball is number 33. That's Zach Ferguson. Coming back in for Poplar Bluff is Aaron Ellis, number 40, along with Austin Williams.
4th and 1.
We got a 4th and 1.
There's going to be some, with Williams in there, there's going to be some vicious blocking up front.
Yeah, he's...
for the folks at home, try to watch the blocks thrown by the first guys through if they go in the eye.
Yeah, everything seems it's just working like clockwork. Everything's synchronized. There he goes, first man through, and he moves ahead. Little Ultimate Fighting Championship move put on Ferguson there as he approaches the 10-yard line, and I believe they got a first down.
First down.
Ferguson.
First and goal.
First down.
Wow.
He was the deepest back on that eye, and And you can credit that first down to the first two guys who went through there.
Yeah, exactly. It's all teamwork. They've got to create the hole, and that's exactly what they did that time. He's same setup now, I formation, and Boykin over center, 2nd and 11 actually.
No gain on the play.
Not only is this wearing down the clock, but it is also wearing out the defense. Some of those guys go both ways.
Yeah, and they've been out there probably 3/4 of the game because the Mules have had the ball probably that much, and we're approaching 7 minutes now in the ball game. Also, folks, we'd like to thank Drop Off Now, Poplar's own eBay auction service. Get more money for your stuff on eBay with help from the experts at Drop Off Now. And here we have a 2nd 11. There's a handoff. Oh, he's going to the house. To the house. That's Zach Ferguson, the sophomore.
Zach Ferguson.
Yeah, a few more points for Zach for our Pax Big Player of the game right there. That's touchdown is brought to you by Ross Electric.
Great
distributors of the state.
There was a huge hole there.
Yeah, Ferguson just looked like he could have.
Not only did Ferguson go through there pretty much untouched, I think the first two backs went through there pretty much untouched.
Huge hole. Ross Electric, distributors of the state, KitchenAid and Whirlpool appliances, were high on service and low on price. Here comes the kick. Austin Sutton, it's set, and it's
there
up.
You go.
You got it, baby! We're going to take a break and come back. You're watching Mules football right here live on City Cable.
What if sports were much more than just a game, and there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
Imagine a future where one company could offer you cable, internet, and phone. Well, with New Wave, you get digital cable with DVR, HD TV, and an interactive guide. Unbelievable speed with high-speed internet. And now, even digital phone service, giving you unlimited calling coast to coast. All from one company. Welcome to the future. Call New Wave Communications now for great installation specials.
We're back with a kickoff as the Mules swarm the New Madrid County Central Eagles as we're approaching the 6:40 mark here in the fourth quarter. And New Madrid County
seems to be enthused to be out there tonight.
Oh, Turner, I tell you, he only had some injuries last year, but that guy's a gamer. He's always in the thick of things, and he's done a very effective job tonight for Poplar, as has the entire line. Mules up 32-6. It's almost like the crowd's like, wow, this is, we got all this success. It's just like trying to take it all in as you can playing a team that scored 65 points last week against one of your conference opponents, and you're wondering, wow, we must be pretty good. As Williams over center, 1st and 10, the 40-yard line, and there's that handoff again going around, and the Mules want to keep things
contained,
nice and tidy and contained here. Austin Sutton with the stop on that. And stay tuned for the Pax Big Player of the Game, brought to you by Pax Do It Center and Dan's Trophies.
Great play by Sutton there.
And our Pax Big Player of the Game, our consensus is, folks, Todd Boynton. I mean, Kurt, you mentioned, he's the glue that's held this all together. A lot of different sets, a lot of different plays to run, and he's been pretty much flawless. And he is our Pax Big Player of the Game, Mr. Todd Boynton. As we get a run here by number 10, that's McFerrin. They're trying to stop him. He's saying, baby, if I just get the end zone, there's a fumble, and the Mules got it. Kind of typifies the ball game for New Madrid County Central. The Mules swarm over McFerrin. We're going to keep it right here. They take over with under 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. How about that? It seems like now we're not turning the ball over. We're creating the turnovers. We're getting the interceptions, and now we got another great field position at our own 45-yard line. I don't know who caused that.
Penalty on this play.
And we got a face masking, I believe, on the play too.
Okay.
Next week it's Dexter here, folks. Come on out if you can't watch us on the telly.
I imagine Coach Pixley of New Madrid County Central will have his brother on the phone, don't you think?
Yeah, they'll be talking, and
it'll be more than an exchange of film.
Yeah, I think Poplar will be ready for Dexter, though. Dexter's obviously well coached, but they've lost majority of their offensive line. They've got just a few starters back, actually, on either side of the football. 5:51.
You do have to watch Dexter. You know, they
get better every game.
Well, they do think they can win now. You know, and so I think we'll have what we need to handle them. But they can be a dangerous little package.
I was there at midfield watching the Bearcat players slide it across the field after defeating us in overtime 10-7 last year, and that's got to be in the minds of all these returning lettermans for Poplar Bluff.
Yes, they saw that.
15 yards penalty.
They were there.
First and 10 for the Eagles.
Eagles retained the ball.
Yeah, let's say with New Madrid County Central, with Williams continuing to run the ball. Over center, I formation, 5:45 remaining. Here's the pitch out. Start to go left side, tripped up. Oh, who was in on that? Was that Klaproth? Number 35 for Poplar Bluff.
Matt Chapman, a great tackle. One of the things that's important to do in a team like New Madrid, and Mules have been able to do that, you want to catch these guys before they really get running.
Right.
If they start to get in the backfield and start making those cuts, start getting those wheels turning, they have trouble.
Yeah, it's all over. They got the speed just takes over.
The Mules have stretched out the line. They made them run farther. They haven't really been able to get outside. They haven't really gotten in the backfield.
Great containment by Poplar Bluff. Not any real. That was probably the longest run. One of the longest runs of the ball game by McFerrin there. We got a 2nd and 12, under 5 minutes to play now. There's a handoff to McFerrin again, and he's shaking off these tackles. Shoddy tackling that time. Mules
McFerrin on the carry.
Couldn't get him wrapped up right back at the 40-yard line, and
he's a
got
good
a first
runner.
down.
He got great speed, and he's not small.
First and 10 Eagles, the 29.
Now you got Clyde on the line here.
5'11", 185. So
yeah, he can hit you and keep stand up and keep running, and that's what he did that time. And Mules playing for a little pride here for this offensive series. They want to keep the ball out of the end zone and hold them to a touchdown. 32-6.
New Madrid doesn't seem to be able to pass effectively, so
no air game, basically non-existent.
There's
a reverse. And open field tackle by number 21, Jacob Smith, a sophomore.
Reversed by Hemphill.
That play's worked several times for them.
Down to the 21-yard line. Clock's running under 4:20 now, and that reverse, it seems like they're tackling, first contact tackling is a lot more prevalent this year, at least in this game. And it had to be in the first two to stay close to be in the game against two state-ranked teams in the first two contests they played in. 2nd and 2 now with Williams over center, I formation. And there he goes, number 40, and he's not stopping until he gets right to the goal line. He's at the 1-yard line, and Aaron Ellis
down to the 1.
Prevents him from getting in the end zone. Be nice to make a goal line stand here to end the ball game.
Dylan James in for Poplar Bluff.
And that's coming up to our Blackwell Baldwin Ford post-game show. Brought to you by Blackwell Baldwin Ford. Truck after truck after truck of pre-owned vehicles has just arrived. They buy big to save you money at Blackwell Baldwin Ford. Well, I tell you, that scoreboard's impressive, isn't it?
It's a big scoreboard.
Got a loud scoreboard, too. All right, here's the 1st and goal, and he gets through across the line.
Touchdown.
McFerrin finally gets across, and he would not be denied.
He took a pretty good lick from the Mules, but had enough to get in.
makes the score 32-12 here at the 3:21 mark in the fourth quarter. Mules up by 20, and they look like I would think they would go for two, but you've got McFerrin getting ready to hold for the kicker. That's number 40, Linus McFerrin. Dante Jenkins rather is holding for McFerrin. Here's the snap and the kick, and it's up, no good. And it'll stay 32-12. Total domination by Poplar Bluff. We're going to come back in a minute. You're watching Mules football on City Cable.
How are you doing today?
Doing great, wonderful.
Hello, and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Here, this game tournament, so I'm not.
Glen St. Ford on Highway 49 North in Paragould is your Ford Mercury dealer. Glen St. in Paragould has great deals every day on all Ford and Mercury vehicles. We also have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles around. Glen St. in Paragould has an outstanding service department with some of the top technicians in the country. We're located on Highway 49 North in Paragould. Glen St. Ford, where our price and friendliness bring you here and our service bring you back.
We're here at Freddie Morrow Stadium with our Pax Pick player of the game, Todd Bullington. And Todd, take us through take us down memory lane just for a moment. You know, last year you didn't play at all. You had the thumb injury, and you come out and almost didn't start the first game of the season because of the thumb injury. But you came out, and I tell you, the fans got to watch tonight, and I tell you, I think they got to watch something special. What's it mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. Like it was devastating when I found out I almost couldn't play this year, and it mean to get that surgery and get in there and the doctor let me play. That was just awesome. I was sick about missing last year, and I just couldn't stand the fact that I was almost going to miss again. And that was just awesome that I got to be in this game tonight.
Well, you know, you guys were both in both of those games against Parkway West, and you got to play against a Blaine Garrett's probably going to be playing on Saturday next year. And I tell you, I think there's some people thinking that you might be playing on Saturday someday. But anyway, you went 0-2, and you come home, and we've had two back-to-back 3-8 seasons. But how did you handle all the different play calling? You had New Madrid County Central on their heel, that defense on their heels most of the game.
Oh, it was just they come up in so many fronts. Like you got to get up there and read what front they're going to in, and you check the play at the line, and we executed up front, and linemen did a heck of a job. I mean, we did a heck of a job tonight.
You know, coming in, we knew the offensive line was going to be bigger and stronger, more experienced than last year, and we didn't really, you know, Jared Osborne, he didn't touch a football last year, so I think you guys have had some time to reach the going point, and what we saw tonight was just a great display of athleticism and excellent play calling, and you did a great performance.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah.
What's it feel like now? Now here's something you don't see in the stats too often. You got your first touchdown pass with your best receiver making the block. Number 11 down there in the end zone, and that was awesome. And then you go in for a touchdown, and who's there to pick up the fumble recovery? And whoever thought that Stonesider would score a rushing touchdown?
Oh, I just couldn't believe it. I was sick whenever I fumbled that ball. That guy came from behind me, and I turned around, and Tim had it. I was just so excited. I mean, it was just unbelievable. And he made a heck of a block down here for Carey down here in the end zone. It was just perfect.
Well, and then, of course, the one play, you aired out the ball on the sideline to him, and it was too easy for him because Stonesider, he's got those wonderful hands. He's got to have a challenge, and he'd always looked to the end zone. I think he saw the real estate too soon before he saw the ball, but that would have been another tee beat. A great job tonight. You're a Pax Pick player of the game, and we look forward to many more wins for the Poplar Mules. Thanks, Todd.
Thank you. Appreciate it.